I can't remember the last time I've been this excited about getting on the road. I'm going to drive the 1,850 miles or 3,000 kilometers back to the UK. I've got 5 kilometers to go, and my car says 0 range. And I've got my can in the boot, but I'm in these tunnels. There's nowhere to stop. So, it's a dangerous game. But a minute ago, it said I had 20 kilometers when I only had 5 to go, or whatever, and suddenly, boom.
Exit ahead.
Oh, thank God. The problem with the jerry can is, it's in the boot, all that stuff's in there, and the piece that you put on is in the bottom of the boot, underneath everything. So if I have to use it, I'll have to take everything out at the side of the road. Never occurred to me about that. Oh crap! So I need to stop at the nearest fuel station. At least it's keeping me awake. Okay, so I've gone for about 5 minutes with 0 range on the car, and I'm just getting to the petrol station apparently. No idea if it's open or if it sells the right fuel, but it's just up the road here. So I've been nursing it and nursing it. Here it is. Okay, it's open. Nice. 173. Anyway, we made it. Whew. Well, that was scary. So it's self-service, yeah? You put your card in and blah, blah, blah. It's in Italian, of course. I had an option to change the language. I thought, oh, great, I'll press English. And then the self-service machine shut itself, and it said out of service and turned itself off. I was like, oh my God, now what am I gonna do? I've got no fuel. Luckily, it restarted, it rebooted itself. If it says English, if it offers English, I press English. English, it's working. It's not working. It's still in Italian. But yeah, that was, I don't know why I do that. It's like a game I play on the motorway. You know, oh, let's see if I can nurse the fuel and get there on the one single tank, right? The 173, I know it's silly, it doesn't really matter, but it just annoys me when people, you know, when people charge more money than they should, just because you're on the motorway. Maxed out at 100 euros. I'll have to go back there in the morning and top it up. I just want to get to the hotel now, but yeah. So at the end of the first day, I've travelled 402 miles or 649 kilometres from Santa Flavia to Salerno via the Messina Straits. Today we're travelling from Salerno to Genoa, which is about 464 miles or 746 kilometres. It's such a steep incline here. Wow, look at this. Oh, that's quite uncomfortable, and the gate is so slow to open. I'm kind of suspended here. If that was any steeper, I wouldn't have come down it. Wow, that's crazy. If I was in a 911, I think it would have bottomed out. Whoa, 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 whoa. So there's a fire at the side of the motorway. I wonder if it's caused by the heat. It's 35.5 degrees where I am right now, which is crazy. It was, you would expect it to be getting cooler the further north I go. You know, in Sicily it wasn't this hot. It was low 30s, but it's, you know, nearly 36 degrees. When I woke up in the hotel this morning, it was 28 degrees at 7 o'clock in the morning. So really hot, and the fire, I think it might have been started by, you know, just no rain and heat for long periods of time. Anyway, update. We are we're going around Rome, around the ring road for Rome. I mean, obviously we're trying to avoid it. We don't want to go into Rome. Oh my goodness, no. So I've actually come off the motorway. I don't know why. I'm following my sat nav, but he generally knows what he's doing, so I'll follow him. Ferrari. Woohoo! Fancy. 458. All right, we're almost to Genoa now. They got some crazy bridges and tunnels in this area. They just dug all the way through the mountains. To be honest, it's been like this all the way up from Sardinia, Sicily, all the way up. I don't know why I always say Sardinia when I mean Sicily, but there's been loads of these tunnels. They're never ending. But in Genoa, you have these tunnels. And then you're followed by these elevated roads. I don't even know whether you call them a bridge, because they're just elevated roads, you know, in the mountains. It's crazy. I don't know who thought about this, you know, hey, let's build a road that's, you know, 100 meters in the air, and it goes right through, it joins two mountains together, and we'll dig a hole right through the mountains as well. Who comes up with that? It's crazy, but impressive nonetheless, you know. We're actually arriving in Genoa. Unbelievable. Yeah. There we go. Wow. Genoa is such a weird city. It's, you know, it's obviously it's an old city, so everything's kind of built into the rock, and there's lots of hidden car parks and things like that. It's weird. And we're here. I stopped in Genoa because I wanted to head to the marina and film for the main channel. I needed a stop along the route anyway. That video will be published in the near future. Whew. Okay, finally get out of this place. Right, route. Okay, already has my route in. I've been super organized today. I've already filled up with fuel. Can't we have those in the UK? They've deactivated all of those locks on the petrol thing in the UK. Someone's deemed it dangerous, but it seems to work okay to me. I did that at a place I know. So I got the cheaper fuel rather than paying on the, you know the story, on the autostrada. And now we head to the motorway, and we're off to, this is my last day in Italy. So yeah, that's a little bit sad. And next stop is the Mont Blanc tunnel. And then once I come out the other side, well, when I enter the Mont Blanc, I'm leaving Italy effectively, and when I come out the other side, I'll be in France. So I'll be a little bit sad. From Genoa, I'm heading up northwest through the Mont Blanc tunnel, across the border into France and on to Dijon. Today's distance will be 394 miles or 640 kilometers. All right, so in a slight change of expected direction, we're actually in the tunnel now to go into France, but it's not the Mont Blanc tunnel. My sat nav taken me a different way. I don't know why I did that. I checked it this morning and we were going to Mont Blanc, and it's just changed. It's quite a drastic change. I mean, when you're driving from one city to another and it sees congestion, it changes the way you go. That's fine. But when it changes on such a big scale, I think it should let you know, shouldn't it? But anyway, bottom line is I'm not going through Mont Blanc, and I'm going through the Freyas tunnel, which is more expensive as well. Interestingly, it's 55.80, which is the other tunnel was 51 last time I went through. But yeah, that's it. I'm leaving Italy. So when I come out the other side, I'll be in France. All my phones and stuff have started beeping and to let me know that I'm in France.
Insomma, chérie.
And we're at, let's see where our altitude is. 1,234 meters. So it was 1,300 meters when we entered. I don't know why, but so I'm surprised that the tunnels actually go up into Italy. I always thought it was the other way. You can't tell when you're in the tunnel, you know? Not really. But anyway, we'll come out the other side. 1,230 meters. And it's France. And all the signs are in French now. But it still looks like Italy. It's very interesting. All right, so we're getting close now. I've got an hour and 15 minutes to go to the hotel in Dijon. When I come south from the UK, I do a long day the first day, like 10 hours, because I'm less tired usually. And then I get to Dijon, and then Dijon to Genoa. That's my normal route over the years, which is only about 7 hours. But on the way back, what I usually do is I usually go further north on the way back, because the first day I'm less tired. But because this time is a different trip, so I've done on the northern, in northbound, I'm only stopping at Dijon. But so normally I would stop at Rheims or somewhere much further north on that first day. So that means that tomorrow I'm going to have that long day that I normally have heading south. Like when you do a 2-day trip, you want to really do either have the equal amount of days spread across 2 days, or have the longest day the first day because you're less tired, and then the second day shorter, which is what I normally do. All right, we've made it to the hotel. Well, I'm a kilometer away. Easily made it on the fuel, which was impressive. Telling me to refuel now, but 60-kilometer range I've got, and I'm there. I've got a kilometer left, so never a worry. So I didn't stop today. I said I was going to stop, but I didn't. It's because of the way that the sat nav took me, it threw me, and I was so busy trying to figure out what was going on that I didn't actually. I wanted to stop in Italy and get some Italian food, so get to chill out, and then the last day tomorrow, and then I'll be home. Can't believe it. Well, good morning. It is day 4, and the longest day. It will be the longest day of the trip. So yeah, we're on our way. I must remember to refuel. on our way back to Blighty. What time is it now? I got away early today. It's just before 8. And I'm due to arrive at the tunnel at 1. And here we go, onto the not the autostrada anymore, the auto route. I'm not in Italy anymore, unfortunately. I'm now in Frenchy France. We've got a Boxster here, UK plate Boxster. Roof down, fair play, like. I think it's a RS60 Spider, actually. Nice. But I tell you what, I would not want to be driving a Boxster. It is an RS60 Spider. Wow. I wouldn't want to be driving one of those at this speed with the roof down. Well, it's impressive. It's more impressive that it's an RS60 Spider. You don't see those very often now. That's cool. UK registered, right-hand drive, red interior. I used to covet that car. When I first got into Porsche ownership, that was the car for me. That was the one I wanted. And that's because I was a Boxster owner, you know. I had an old 986, the original 2.5 car. And I wanted the 987, you know. And that special edition came out in, I think it was around 2010. And it doesn't say RS60 Spider on it, but that's what it was. It was the anniversary of that special car from back in the 50s, and they built a limited number of these cars. They've got a plaque on the number plate on the glove box. I mean, numbered, you know. And yeah, really nice. I still think they look good now. There we go. Nice. Sounds great as well. Woohoo! All right, here we go. Press to check in, and there we go. And that's it. So, you have to do is take this, hang it on your mirror. I'm sure you already know all this stuff. But you hang this on your mirror, and that way they know where to herd you. All right, so here we go. Boarding the train. It's 13:30 as we board, so we're not leaving at 13:34. But I'll take it, as long as the train doesn't break down. I'm wearing my hat because my hair is so long now. When I open the window, it goes crazy. It's blowing all over. So, I'm gonna get it cut when I go home. I'm like a hockey player in the playoffs. I didn't want to cut my hair until the job was done. Interestingly, they created 3 tunnels. So there's a tunnel going in each direction, separate tunnel. And then in the center, there's a service tunnel, which in the event of an emergency, you are evacuated into that emergency tunnel. So there are actually 3 tunnels. I'd love to see inside the service tunnel, not because of an emergency, but you know, it would be cool to go and visit just to see what it's like. All right, engine off. So we're here. Need to change things back to UK settings. So need to go to settings, lights and visibility, exterior lights, left-hand, right-hand driving, put that back to standard. What else we got here? I need units as well. Units, speedometer, put that in miles. Yep, I think that's it. Now look, we get to see what we're on now is 70,305 miles. Interesting. So that's it. So we're done. We're ready for the UK driving, and yeah, I can relax now. And we're back in the UK. Remember to drive on the left. Let's see. Come on, sat-nav. It's just 5 hours and 7 minutes. Arrivals 18:30. Oh, crap. Wow, let's see if we can do something about that. Mamma mia. So anyway, we're back in the UK. Got to drive on the left. I must remember it's been 2 months of driving on the right. Got to get fuel. I got 12 miles range. Back in miles now, of course. There's a petrol station just down here though, so I'm not stressing. And it's warm. It's 20 degrees, 20.5 degrees, the same as what it was in France when I left. Well, got to drive on the left. Gotta get used to that. I know it seems obvious, but when you've been out of the country for a long time, your brain switches. And then all of a sudden, you're back to front. Anyway, 5 hours, apparently. Oh, Lotus Evora. Nice. Emira. Yeah, stuck in traffic again. Good old UK. Interestingly, very sunny. 28 degrees right now. I'm near Luton. If you're from the UK, I'm on the M1 northbound, and I'm stuck in some traffic. It's been kind of slow moving the whole time. Still got 2 hours 51 minutes. My ETA for home is still is a 18:40. I forgot it's Friday. It's Friday evening, well, it's Friday afternoon, so everybody's rushing home for the weekend and all that stuff. So yeah, that sucks. When I was in the military, they used to say, when you're tired and you're thinking about how far you've got to go, instead of doing that, what you should do is reflect on how far you've come, and it will help you to muster the energy for the final bit, and it'll also occupies your mind. So, to think about where I was just 4 days ago, less than 4 days ago, I was in Sicily, which is actually almost on the same latitude as North Africa. So I was all the way down there, and I've come all the way up to the UK. In actual fact, in terms of distance, it's 3,000 kilometers from Sicily to my home in the UK, which is about 1,800 miles. Right now, I haven't reset the odometer since I left the house, 8 weeks ago. It's on 4,370 miles. So we're almost there. 14 minutes to go. The motorway was blocked. The last junction of the motorway was blocked for traffic, and the sat-nav brought me this way, and it's absolutely brilliant. I know these roads. I actually made a video on these roads in my Spider. So I'm having a great time. I mean, it's not exactly the best thing to be doing at the end of a long day, but I'm having a blast on these roads. I was until I got caught up with this slow Mini in front. But yeah, absolutely brilliant. And this car for an SUV, I mean, bloody hell, it's absolutely great. That's 4 days, 3,000 kilometers, 1,852 miles, I think it is, or 1,850 miles, let's say. And yeah, that's one way. So we've done in excess of 6,000 kilometers. I will wrap up here. Hope you enjoyed this, coming along with me for this trip. And let me know what you think in the comments. Oh, what I'll do also is when I finally work it out, I will put here at the end the cost of the trip, petrol, hotels, toll passes, blah, 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 blah. So anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap up there. I want to go inside and chill out and have a shower and unpack the car first. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye-bye. I'm going to drive the 1,850 miles or 3,000 kilometers through the entire length of Italy and France back to the UK. just collected the car from a Porsche specialist, and I've just paid a lot of money to get it fixed.